Hi, I'm Chasity. I am 21 and I am a food addict.
Just like magic, just like magic. Middle finger to my thumb and then I snap it. Just like magic, I'm attracted. I get everything I want 'cause I attract it.
Hello Chasitopians and welcome back to my channel. As you can see today, we're going to be talking about a subject that's really tough for me and something that really needs to be said, but I just haven't had the courage to say it yet in public because I've been struggling with it myself and just trying to find a way to get away from that mentality, but in all reality it's the truth. And I wanted to share with you guys because I know there's people out there who struggle with this, who are in where I am now realizing that they have a problem, or who are before where I am just struggling with it, or who are even after I am and have conquered it. And all of those aspects are important, and I just want to go ahead and start this journey because I feel like I need to share it with everyone. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And if you're coming back to my channel for the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th time, welcome back and let's get into it. So right off that, let's go ahead and talk about what even is addiction. My title says facing my addiction, and you guys, what even is an addiction? By definition, an addiction is basically just a condition or a fact of you being just controlled and addicted to any substance, activity, object, any kind of, if you're just so entranced with it that you can't focus on other parts of your life, that's an addiction. You know, a lot of people joke about addiction sometimes. They're like, oh my god, I'm addicted to chocolate, or like I'm addicted to this, or I'm addicted to this, or like, you know, it sounds like a very Kardashian thing to say, like, oh my god, I'm totally addicted to this app, like you have to download it, or I'm totally addicted to this food or whatever. And it's cool, you know, to talk about it in a playful way, but like when it comes down to it, addiction is a really serious thing, and I feel like more people need to discuss it because it's almost taboo. I had discussed this with a couple people, you know, before really just like not diagnosing myself, but just deciding that this is what I'm struggling with. And you know, a lot of people tried to convince me like, oh no, you just need to do this and this and this and that, and it just kind of pissed me off because I do try really, really, really hard to, you know, eat right and do right and exercise and just stay in this lifestyle and stay in this cycle. It made me feel like almost, you know, like people were saying, oh, you're not trying hard enough, you're not doing things right. Like, and I know that wasn't the intention, but that's how it came off to me because I do everything in my power to try and stay on track. And I just struggle. And it became more than just a struggle recently, you know, like I was having flashbacks to my first year of college when I was just eating and eating and eating and eating because that's how I felt, because that's what I've been doing. I just been eating and eating and eating and eating. And like the first 3 weeks of January, I was good. I was, you know, I didn't know a lot about nutrition, and it was frustrating because I didn't know what to eat, when to eat it, or any of that. And so once I started talking to professionals, it got a little bit easier. I was able to like guide my research and navigate the internet right and see what I could eat, what was good, what could replace this if I don't want to eat that, or this or that, if I want to go plant-based, if I wanted to do vegetarian, whatever. And I learned a lot in the realm of nutrition, but at the end of the day, I'm still back at square one. When I was eating healthy, basically what I did was I ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I didn't really snack in between because snacking is a gateway for me. And so I focused on eating bigger meals so that I could hold off to the next meal, right? And then filling myself up with water throughout the day and making sure that I was drinking enough water and getting enough, you know, rest and stuff like that. Like focus on other things other than just food because I thought that was the solution. So here I was, I learned how to, you know, do my macros, macronutrients. I learned how to figure out how many calories I need to eat a day, how much protein, how much carbs, how much fat, And I got the MyFitnessPal tracker and I started tracking my meals, and I was hitting my goals. I was making it work. I was, you know, everything was going good. But at the same time, I noticed like, okay, I'm eating all this and this is how much I'm supposed to eat. I was so full. One night my mom had to tell me, like, just save it for tomorrow, because I was trying to eat it all because I felt like, oh, I'm not gonna hit my goals for today. And I know people told me from the beginning, like, don't let that control you. Like, you can overeat or undereat, like, it's fine. But, you know, for me, it's just like, I feel like I have to do everything by the book so that my journey is flawless. It's just perfect. And, like, you can't be perfect. You just can't. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, okay, like, that kind of sounds like me, but it also sounds like you were, like, doing the right thing. How's this really a food addiction? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, everybody messes up every once in a while. Like, somebody told me, like, eat the damn cheeseburger. But that's not it at all. And now I'm gonna get into the nitty-gritty part of it. The part where I messed up. Now, people will say, you know, you don't mess up per se because it's okay to mess up. But my problem is I'll mess up and then I'll just keep messing up and, like, not get back to it. Because my brain is like, screw this. This cheeseburger is way better than whatever we were eating before. This soda is gonna make you feel so good inside. These fries are going to just erase the pain. And that is when I knew it became an addiction. A little personal moment, my dad struggled with addiction. He had a dopamine deficiency, and I went to the doctor and I actually got diagnosed with that dopamine deficiency as well. But it's fluctuated since then. Like, I remember last year when my big breakup happened, and I was cool. I got down to like 196. That's like the lightest I've been in maybe 3-4 years. And then I started, you know, hanging around people again, going out, drinking, like, and the weight just said, hey, we're gonna creep up on you, we're coming for you. And I thought I could control it. I really did. I thought I could do both. I thought I could live this life and live this life at the same time. And I couldn't. I couldn't put on weight and lose weight at the same time. I was just like leveling out. But then eventually got to the point where I wasn't doing the healthy stuff anymore, and I was only participating in this life. And, like, it got difficult because I knew I wanted to be healthy. So every week I was starting a new diet. Every week I was starting over. Every week I was making a new weight loss journey video. I was doing this, doing that. And it wasn't the truth. It wasn't the truth about what I was actually going through. So the point when it got to addiction is when I was consuming large amounts of food, large amounts of soda, large amounts of candy, things like that. And it got to the point where I couldn't stop consuming those things, and they were causing me physical harm. Now, of course, if you go out and do coke, if you go out and do crack, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to be more detrimental faster. But if you sit here and you just eat and eat and eat fried food, processed food, sugary food, 24/7, it's causing your body detrimental harm. Like, you're gonna get to the point where you're overweight, you're obese, you have diabetes, you have heart problems. All this stuff is gonna come from that. So, like, that's why it's classified as an addiction, because it causes your body physical harm, and you know that it's causing your body harm, but you're still continuing to do it anyways, even though you know it's causing you harm. I knew that if I pulled through the drive-thru, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna feel good for that moment. Then later on that day, I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more food. I'm gonna wanna eat more. And it's gonna make me feel even crappier later, because I know that I messed up. I know that I shouldn't be eating like that. And the fact that it takes more and more and more to make you satisfied also constitute addiction. And it got to the point where I was hitting up 5 different restaurants, and one night it was just like, my money is going out the window, my health is going out the window, my mental health is going out the window, because it was detrimental to my mental health. I felt so unmotivated, so undriven. All I wanted to do was eat. All I wanted to do was just soak in sugar and food and DoorDash and go to the drive-thru and spend my whole paycheck at McDonald's. And it's sick. It's really sick. Like, I'm calling it like it is. It's really sick. Then it got to the point where, you know, everybody knows my goals. I put it out there. I put it on YouTube. My goals, my weight loss journey, my life's endeavors. Like, I put everything out there. And my family's telling me, like, well, you could do this, or you could do this. Like, I noticed you're getting off track. Like, maybe you want to, my boyfriend even, like, He's like, this is what you want, but you're not putting in the work anymore. You know, like, and when people would tell me that, I'd be like, whatever, I just want this. I would start crying. Like, I would literally start crying. Like, I just want to eat. Like, who does that? Who does that? And my mom called me out on it one time. And she was like, Chris, if she starts doing that, just come in the house and leave her out there and let her cry, because that's ridiculous. And it is ridiculous. Like, why the frick am I crying because I can't get french fries? Like, that's when I really knew that I had a problem. Like, you got my family, my boyfriend telling me, I know your goals, I know your ambitions, let me help you, let me try to work with you, let's see what we can do. And I'm like, no, I got it. I just want one more fry, just one more cheeseburger, I want one more french fry. I said fries twice because it's a problem. This fries is a problem. And like, it was so sad to watch myself slip back into this. I've gained all my weight back, you guys. My 65-pound weight loss journey, out the window. Gone, done, it's over. I'm back at square one. I'm Chasity, I'm 21, and I have a food addiction. I'm making this video because I believe in God, and I also believe in the opposite of God, which is Satan. And whether you believe in Satan or just evil or just demons, whatever, it's all real, it's all here, and they're gonna do whatever they can to break you. And I knew I couldn't do drugs because I saw my dad. I saw him walk down that path. I didn't want to walk down that path. I knew I wasn't going to do alcohol, which is also a drug, because I've seen people walk down that path. I've seen what alcohol does to you, how it breaks people. I wasn't going to do, other things. So the safest route for me to take was food. And Satan came in and he enabled me to find comfort in food. And he said, if you just eat, you'll feel better. If you just keep eating, you'll feel better. And in the meantime, it's breaking me. It's making me cry. It's making me lose sleep at night. It's making me sleep all day. It's making me lethargic. It's making me sick. It's giving me acid reflux. It's tearing my body to pieces. And I didn't have any control over it. It just goes to show that he can take anything and turn it inside out for you. It can be food, it can be drugs, it can be sports, it can be your hobbies, it can be your family, it can be who you're spending time around, what you're doing, like anything. He can take anything, your job, your assets. He can take anything and turn it completely against you. And it's sickening. And you gotta break the cycle. Like, if you don't hear anything else I say in this video, it's break the goddamn cycle. Because he doesn't deserve to have that type of power over you at all. He doesn't deserve that, because you are a unique being that God created and gave a purpose to be here. You have so much more to do. And you're letting this one thing hold you back. And it's not okay anymore. And I'm telling you that you have to break that cycle for yourself. If not for anybody else, do it for you. Because, all the potential I have is locked up right now. It's locked up because I can't get past this one part of my life. This one thing that I can't get over. And it's my struggle with food. How can something so essential to life, so amazing that God gave us, become this horrible, terrible thing that I'm now struggling with and keeps me in tears at night, makes me not want to go out and be who I really am and just live up to my potential and my expectations for myself? Like, how can something that God created be so horrible in my life and wreak so much havoc on my life? And it's because Satan touched it. The temptation is there, the evil is there. And I just have to find a new way to navigate food. And I never wanted to look at it like this because I didn't want to get all spiritual, but I just wanted to, solve it by myself. Like, I can do it. Chastity can do it. Chastity can do anything, right? That's what we tell ourselves. But sometimes we have to take a step back and just, whoa, this is too much for me to handle. I gotta look somewhere else for my strength. Even if you don't believe in God, I strongly encourage everybody to just become spiritual about it, because it really helps you a lot. But even if you don't believe in God, you still have to find a reason to do this. You have to find something to spark your determination and your perseverance. You have to keep running this race. You have to. You cannot give up on yourself. It's the worst thing you can do. And I was at my breaking point last week. I cried to my boyfriend. I'm sitting here in his lab crying. I give up. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm sick of it. I don't know what to do. I've tried everything. I don't know what to turn to. I don't know where to go. You got to get past that breaking point. Sometimes you do have to hit rock bottom though to like truly understand the severity of what's going on in your life. And that's me, you know. I'm a great con artist. I go from just like that. And then when I get home, okay, literally I can cover up anything. I can make it like my life is peachy clean. A lot of people still think I'm in school at UGA living my best life, and you know, it's a lie. I've been lying. The lying came with the addiction because you had to hide it somehow. You had to push it to the side somehow. You had to make people think otherwise somehow, you know. You can't live both lives and expect to be honest. Quite frankly, I'm making this video because I'm tired of lying, okay? My entire life fell apart because I needed something to make me feel better, and I wasn't looking in the right direction. I wasn't looking in the right places. Food popped up. It was the thing that Satan knew he could use to hold me, and I took to it. And since my freshman year of college, I haven't stopped eating. Maybe for that 4 months that took me to lose 65 pounds, I was doing great. And then life got hard again, and then boom, I was right back at square one. And it started last year, it did. And then it's been cycling and spiraling out of control to this point. And today I am 250 pounds. I am upset, I am sad, I am mad, and I'm gonna do something about it. I am going to take back my life. It's more than just a weight loss journey. Weight loss is not a quick fix. You can't fix what's in here, right here, with a weight loss journey. You can't, and that's a problem with a lot of this weight loss industry crap, okay? It's all a lie. Great, lose your weight. Then when you're skinny, you can be skinny and unhappy, okay? And then you can eat your way right back to where you were. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fix more than just your body. You gotta fix your heart, you gotta fix your mind, you gotta fix your spirit. My spirit has been broken since my daddy died, and I didn't know how to address that. And when I thought I finally got through it, I didn't. And then more stuff just piled on top of that. You know, my dad died. Then I went to college. It was very disappointing. It was not at all what I thought it was going to be. It was hard for me to find somewhere where I fit in. And my family wasn't really contacting me because, you know, they wanted me to have fun at college. But, like, I wasn't at all having fun at college. I was sitting in my dorm room crying and eating. I went to college. I came home because, you know, stuff got really disappointing. I was done. I remember I packed up my apartment and left, and I didn't ever want to look back. Then I went back to Athens. More disappointment. I totally flunked out. I came back home again, and I just couldn't, you know, I just couldn't keep repeating this cycle. I was going to tell the rest of the story, but it doesn't even matter because I'm broken, and I am ready to be fixed. I come on here a lot of times just plainly broken. Like when I come out of my darkness and I'm just like, hey guys, guess you're wondering where I've been. It's because I've been going through these dark patches in my life. And I'm tired of, you know, keeping it on the low, keeping it quiet. I have a voice. I have a heart. Things are on my heart. I need to speak about them. So I'm going to use this as my platform to heal, to find my way, and hopefully to help somebody else find their way. That's all I really wanted from the start. You know, I make goofy videos on here sometimes, and a lot of times I get off track, but this is really what I'm here for, is my honesty hour, my moment where I just break down and let you know what's really going on, and hopefully help you figure out your life too along the way. Addiction is a serious thing, and I'm tired of it getting pushed to the side. I'm tired of eating disorders getting pushed to the side because they're serious, they're real. Like a new way of eating, yes, it will help you, but it's not going to change how you feel about yourself. It's not. And that's the problem with the weight loss program. First of all, you have to look yourself in the mirror and love yourself as you are. You have to meet yourself where you are. You have to love that body that you're in right now. And then you want to say, okay, I love myself right now, but I know I can be better. And that's where the positive growth comes from. I love myself right now where I am, but I know I can be better. I know this isn't my full potential for my body. This isn't my final form. A lot of y'all see these little models walking around. I know I do. I be on Instagram scrolling like, wow, this girl was 500 pounds and now she weighs 140. Wow, this girl was 300 pounds and now she's 160. Wow, they're living their best life. Those leggings are cute. That bra is cute. I wish I could wear that. stop. Stop it right now, because you're beautiful the way you are. My mom has always told me that. She said if there was a way for you to be fat and healthy, she didn't say it like that, but she said if there was a way for you to be this weight and be healthy, I wouldn't care. You're beautiful the way you are. But she said it's not possible, because being overweight puts you at risk. It does. It puts you at risk for everything else, at double risk of what a person that's smaller than you is at. It's not healthy, and that's the bottom line. My mom, you know, she really tried to guide me. I didn't want to listen because I was in my own phase of, I got this, but I didn't have it. But once you meet yourself where you are, once you say, you know, I'm beautiful, I love myself, once you get to that point, then it becomes a lot easier to change yourself, because you know, I love myself, but I know I can be better. This really concludes my video. I really just wanted to come out and let you guys know what I've actually been going through for the past month and a half, 2 months. It's just a continuous cycle of me eating, fading off, being healthy again, eating, fading off, being healthy again, eating, fading off, being healthy again. And it's not good for my body. It's not good for my mental. It's not good for anything. It's not good for the people around me. It just hasn't been good. So I really just wanted to come on here and like be honest, be open. Hopefully somebody else will get something out of this video. They'll realize, oh, that's me too. And if that's you, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're going through. I'm here. I want to help. And I want to go on my own journey. Don't forget that you can like, comment, and subscribe to my channel down below. And also don't forget that you can DM me, snap me, whatever you need. Most of my ads are at Just Chas or some form of Just Chas, or you can just search Chastity Rose and I should come up. But I'm here. I want to help. I'm not an expert by any means, but I don't believe in that traditional weight loss journey anymore. I think that there's a lot more to it, and I want to help you guys find your inner peace and your outer love. Also, I'm gonna try to post every Wednesday on my channel, because it's hump day. I don't want to post on Monday. Don't really want to post on Friday. So I'm gonna try to post on every Wednesday. Hopefully you guys can join me here on my channel every Wednesday for a new video. Thanks so much for joining me here. I look forward to seeing you guys next time on my channel. Catch you later. Adios, Chasitopians.